The last light of Elaroin. The kingdom of Elaroin had once shimmered like a jewel upon the edge of the world, its towers kissed by sunlight, its rivers flowing with laughter and song. But that was before the long dusk, when the sun began to fade. For 7 years, the light had grown dimmer each day. Crops withered, seas turned cold, and people forgot what warmth felt like. Even hope became a memory. In a lonely cottage on the cliffs lived Cale, a young glassmaker. His father had died forging mirrors to catch the dying light, but none had worked. His mother had vanished into the grey sea, chasing a reflection that wasn't there. Kyle worked alone now, shaping shards of crystal that no longer glowed. But one night, while turning sand to glass, in the faint glow of embers, Kyle saw something, a single, trembling spark inside the furnace. Not fire, not sunlight, but something older. It whispered, "If you carry me to the mountain's heart, I can awaken the dawn." Kyle almost didn't listen. He was tired, hollowed out by loss. But the spark felt alive, and he hadn't felt life in so long. So he placed it in a small glass orb and began to climb the mountain that crowned the kingdom. The journey was cruel. The wind tore at him, snow blinded him, and the dark whispered every failure he'd ever lived. You couldn't save them. You couldn't even save yourself. Still, he climbed. At the summit stood the mirror of the world, a colossal sheet of ice said to hold the sky's reflection. Kyle held up the orb, and for a moment, nothing happened. Then the spark shattered. Light spilled out, not bright but soft, like morning through fog. It filled every crack of the mirror, every broken place in Kyle's heart. And from that light came voices, his father's laughter, his mother's song, and thousands more, all the dreams and memories of Elaroin reborn. The sun rose for the first time in years. Kyle fell to his knees, sobbing, as golden warmth washed over him. But he didn't weep for sadness. He wept because he finally remembered what it felt like to hope. When he descended the mountain, the rivers were running again. The people gathered around him, eyes wide. Someone asked, trembling, "Was it you who brought the dawn?" Kyle shook his head. "No," he said softly, holding up the empty glass orb. The light was never gone.